Hello, I'm going to show you how to legally obtain great images for various content projects. Nearly every publication, whether it is a website, advertisement, or a magazine, uses images to capture the attention of their audience. Finding images for free on the internet can be a fun and rewarding experience if done properly and with respect to laws and the rights of the publisher. Images which relate to the topic at hand help the reader to visualize the essence of a presentation or article. Interesting images build upon the visual senses of someone who may otherwise not even pay attention to a well-written story. Aesthetics contribute an important part in keeping a prospective browser's attention and possibly turning them into a repeat reader or customer. If considering the use of pictures on a blog or website, images named in relation to the written content help a website to be found by potential visitors. Engaging website content certainly provides an enhanced experience for the visitor. Statistics show that a visually appealing website, which is well organized and a pleasure to view, is more successful than a website that is cluttered with useless and meaningless images, or even none at all. Many sources exist to obtain images for free of charge. One of the easiest solutions that many often overlook is simply using a digital camera to take pictures to generate images. When capturing images, it is important that trademarked symbols and logos are not in the photo or are not easily recognizable. Another great source, and probably one of the best, is Wikimedia Commons. This media resource can be used to find images for free according to Creative Commons licensing. Image content is categorized into many sections, such as topic, location, type, author, license, and source. Flickr is another source to find images for free, which is literally inexhaustible. Millions of people share images on this social network every day, and many are often personal images which have no commercial royalty implications. Flickr has recently implemented a licensing option for images. The licensure is clearly stated by Creative Commons in order to avoid any confusion. If there is a question regarding the license of an image, a messaging tool allows users to send messages, and most photographers will allow their images to be used at no cost if credit is given for their work. A powerful image search tool exists under the advanced search features, allowing the Creative Commons license criteria to be utilized in the query for royalty-free images. Although it may be a common practice by some to browse Google Images for free pictures, this is not a recommended method. The search engine robot indexes these images without regard to licensing or royalties, and the search display relies upon the website owner to protect or allow the images to be indexed. Images which appear in the search results are subject to copyright, which is stated in the search query. Once a source has been selected for free images, the next step is to determine how the images can be transferred to a publication. The method of transfer depends upon how and where the images will be used. The same method for posting an image to a social blog may not apply to saving an image for printing in a magazine or postcard. To view a step-by-step video of these procedures, you should watch the Images for Free video, which provides a comprehensive demonstration. Here we're going to view Forest Wander, and they provide code on each image, and all you have to simply do is right-click the image and the code will pop up. And we're going to take the code and post it into a bulletin board posting on one of Forest Wander's bulletin boards. And we're going to make a couple pictures on here and get one of the grist mill and copy the code. We're choosing bulletin board code and paste it where we'd like it to go in our posting. And then we can click preview in the PHP bulletin board, and if it looks the way we like, we can either submit it or make any revisions and click submit. Now here we're at Flickr, and we're going to get the code for sharing. We just simply need to click share this and choose which size. Flickr will update the code according to which size you select. Here we're going to choose medium, and we're going to use HTML code instead of bulletin board code, and we're going to go to a blog posting, actually a group posting at Flickr, and post this into the topic. And there we go. Now we're back at Forest Wander, and we're going to actually save this image to our hard drive. We just click on the image, right click, and then choose Save As, and then save it to our appropriate folder. We've already set up a folder on the desktop, and here's our folder at our desktop, and there we go. Hot linking is a method used when an image is displayed on a website, blog, or bulletin board post, but actually it is hosted elsewhere. This is very common for website developers who host their images on content delivery networks. However, some website administrators consider hot linking to be bandwidth theft, especially if their website cost is determined by the amount of bandwidth used each month. Copying images to a social blog or bulletin board post is very simple for websites that have implemented a hot link code method, such as Forest Wander or Flickr. These websites will often display a share or post feature. HTML and or bulletin board code are two of the typical options that allow for easy hot linking of freely shared images. To use this method, simply copy the appropriate code and paste it into a blog post as HTML, and the hot linked image will automatically generate. Most of the time, images must be downloaded to a PC first before they can be used in a presentation, blog, website, or other document. This does take more time, but allows for more detailed customization of the image. Once an image is downloaded, the characteristics may be edited to fit the needs, if this is permitted by the Creative Commons license. The first step to take is to consider how to store images. Organization is efficient and allows for focus on creativity instead of searching for images. If some preliminary care is taken to create a file and folder structure, then subsequent searches will be much more efficient and without the use of slow software that attempt to help organize. Right-clicking on most images from a website browser will produce a Save As option in the dialog box. It is a professional courtesy to make certain permission is granted to download and use an image first. Even if a website is providing images for free, policies may protect individual works. True webmasters will ask a photographer or graphic designer about licensing first, rather than to build a website or publish a work and then receive a DMCA takedown notice. Most photographers are proud of their work and will provide a higher resolution image at no charge as long as they are credited. DMCA, or Digital Millennium Copyright Act, is a United States law which heightens the penalty for copyright violations on the Internet. If a DMCA takedown notice is issued, it is in the best interest of the webmaster to comply with the takedown request, even if the violation is unclear. Intellectual property owners reserve the right to protect their works, even if it seems that they provide their images for free of charge. Creative Commons licensing outlines specific guidelines for attribution to the original creator, as well as criteria for derivative works. It is highly recommended to visit the Creative Commons website and become familiar with the various licensing models prior to copying or hot linking to images, even if they seem to be free of charge. With a little time and research, artists, webmasters, developers, and graphics designers can find many sources of images for free on the Internet. All image content needs can be fulfilled while complying with copyright laws, which will help to build relationships with content providers for months and years to come. Have fun, and thank you for viewing our presentation.